Hello, everybody. Welcome to Salty Cracker Counseling. I'm here speaking to you from my office of a beautiful natural setting. Today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about self-esteem and why I think it is absolutely critical to coping skills, to learning coping skills. Okay, coping skills are the way we deal with our problems, or the way that we handle our feelings about things in the world. And there are either positive coping skills or negative coping skills, right? We could either go out for a walk or we could smoke a cigarette, right? One is good for us and one isn't. Okay, but I'm going to talk about self-esteem and how it is so important in choosing good coping skills, positive ones that help us and not hurt us. Okay, because both will make us feel better, okay, but some are detrimental and some aren't. So self-esteem is the way we define ourselves, who we are, how we perceive ourselves, define ourselves within ourselves. And we learn these self-esteem concepts basically when we're really young. A lot of times we don't know who we are when we're little. We are told who we are, okay, when we're young. And we are either valued or we're not valued, okay? But we often grow up internalizing these values and defining who we are by how the people that love us the most, or are supposed to love us the most, define us, okay? And that can sometimes be the root of the issue for a lot of mental health issues, okay? A lot of cognitive behavioral therapy is dealing with the ripples that are created in self-esteem from childhood, okay? So when we go back down to the root of it, we got to examine what did we learn. And what we learn in rational emotive behavioral therapy is to question, to challenge our beliefs. If we grow up and we're now, 45 years old, and we think that we're no good, and we don't think we're worthy, and we accept being in terrible relationships, we accept jobs we don't deserve, et cetera, we choose less than what we want and what we deserve, and what would make us happy because we don't feel that we are capable, then that's a big deal. Okay, going down to the root of it is self-esteem is huge, okay, for addictions and alcoholism, parenting, just about everything, okay? So self-esteem, basically, if you want to improve it, you have to learn to challenge what you think about who you are. And if you think negative things about yourself, how did you learn those beliefs, and are they facts or are they just subjective? Is that old news based on old things that happened to you, or can you rise above? Can you define your own self? Can you make yourself realize that you are a gift to the world and that you can be someone who can reach their full potential, and that you do deserve to reach your full potential and overcome all those barriers that are tripping you up from even reaching, okay? So self-esteem, if you have problems of cutting, if you're smoking, if you're overeating, if you're coping with negative things that are harming you, okay, then we have to look at how that negative self-esteem is impacting your behaviors, okay? Feelings and behaviors are not the same thing. We can have our feelings and we can have our behaviors, and they are in response to things that happen to us. But the same thing can happen to a million different people, and you can get a million different responses, right? A snake can come crawling around behind me on this grass, okay? And I might just get up and look at it and go, wow, that's a really cool snake, okay? Whereas other people are going to perceive that same trigger, and they're going to go, oh my God, I'm about to die. And they'll run away and they'll never come back out here again, okay? So it's the same trigger. But the beliefs about that trigger influence how we feel, and how we feel influences what we do, and what we do influences everything in our lives. And I really want to talk about that relationship a lot, and if you're in counseling with another counselor, I want you to understand that relationship, okay? Because the problem might always be what you feel. You can get to the root of your feelings and everything, but it's what you do that's going to make things different for you, okay? Because that's going to change the consequences in your life. So thank you for joining me. I can be reached if you want more personalized help at saltycrackercounseling.com or saltycrackercounseling@gmail.com. The local number is 352-433-4956. I appreciate your time. If you think that self-esteem is a root problem for people that you know or people that you love, people that you care about, let's share this video. don't share things because, oh, look, you have bad self-esteem, I want to share a video. We're all in the gray. Let's do it from love, from wanting our want to help others. Thanks for spending your time with me today.